Hi everybody. I don't know if there's a way to adjust my screen so I could see my comments the other way. Let me see if there's a way to do that. I don't know if there's a way to switch. Hi, if you're just joining, I'm getting ready to make a St. Patrick's Day keto version of the Watergate salad, and I'm trying to figure out how to turn my comments so it's facing longwise, but I guess I can't, so I'm gonna prop my phone up. Hopefully you guys can see me. I will show you what I'm putting in, but I don't have one of those things to prop your phone up, so it's just leaning against the wall. But hi, if you're just joining, I'm making a St. Patrick's Day dessert, and it's Watergate salad. Now, my husband and I ended up eating dinner out, so I didn't make any fun like green eggs and ham or anything like that. So I decided I'll just make a dessert. But for those of you, if you're familiar with Watergate salad, I know there's nothing special about it. Why am I on live with Watergate salad? Because I'm making it keto. So those of you that are following keto or have bariatric surgery such as myself, then this is for you. I'm missing one ingredient, but I figured out a way to put the missing ingredient in my Watergate salad that's going to be keto. So I'm going to get started. It's going to take me just a few minutes, so I might disappear from my camera to grab all my ingredients. I apologize. I should have grabbed everything from the start, and I didn't. So I got my mixing bowl. I'm going to get my mixer out. So I'm still going to be on camera for a few. I should have gotten all my ingredients out, but I figured it was going to take a few minutes for everybody to come on live. So that's why I didn't have everything ready. But I want to show you how to make the Watergate salad keto style, because there's a lot of components in this. I'm doing it for two reasons: because it's St. Patrick's Day, it's green, but also there is a way to make it keto. Hi Tammy, how are you? I am back on live making the Watergate salad keto style, and I'm just kind of getting things set up and trying to see who all will come on before I start making it. So if I disappear, it's just to grab a few things out of my pantry. Hi Rocco, I'm making a Watergate salad. So if you're just coming on, I was on earlier walking my dogs, and I posted that I was going to make a St. Patty's Day dessert, keto style. So anybody that had bariatric surgery, low carb, or just doing keto or low sugar, this will be for you. However, you can make it the normal way if you want. I just cannot have the components in it, but there's a way to manipulate those components to make it taste exactly like it. Also, I encourage everybody just to make it your own and manipulate it the way that you want. I'm just going to show you how I want. One main ingredient that I wanted to show you guys that you could get now, and I find them at Walmart, is they're called, I know it's backwards. I don't know how to adjust the screen yet so that you guys can see it the right way, but it's called Max. It's called Max Mellow. It's marshmallow, but it's keto, and it's sugar-free. So I'm going to grab my ingredients, and then we'll get started. I'm going to plug my mixer in. So if I disappear, it's because I'm running to the pantry. I apologize. I should have had everything out and ready, but I thought it was going to take a few minutes for people to come on before I got started, and I thought I was going to have some time. So I promise I'm here. I'm just getting my stuff together. Be right back in a jiffy with all my ingredients. And if you're just joining, hello. And follow me. I'm making a Watergate salad for St. Patty's Day. I'm supporting my St. Patty's Day and my nails. But I'm making a green dessert St. Patty's Day, but an old school recipe that's called, well, some people know it as pistachio fluff, or I call it green gook, but the real name's Watergate salad. But I'm doing it keto. Be back in a sec. Okay, I got a few of my ingredients. Just gotta grab my my pistachio pudding and a few other things, and then I'll be ready. And then I got the most important. I make my own heavy whipping cream. If anybody's made the Watergate salad, aka green gook or pistachio fluff, whatever you want to call it, I know that you put Cool Whip in there, but I make my own homemade whipped cream or whipped Cool Whip because it's healthier. I'm doing keto and I'm doing low carb, and I just want to show all the ketos out there how to make it. So I whip my own heavy cream just because it's lower carbs and healthier. And then we will use the Keto Marshmallows. They are called Max Mallows, and they are 0 sugar, and they only have, I think it's 3 net carbs. So everything I'm making is low carb and sugar free or low sugar. So I'm going to get started. And it'll just take me a minute to grab all my ingredients that I need. Actually, I have most of them out here, so I'm going to get started. The only thing that I'm missing is whenever you make your Watergate salad, it requires a lot of components in it, if you're just joining, that I cannot have. So one being, I can't have pineapple. So I use a pineapple extract. I just realized I am missing one ingredient. And also, maraschino cherries is another major component in it. Now, I've never used coconut flakes. I've always just did the maraschino cherry and the pineapple, and then all the other components such as the mini marshmallows. Unfortunately, I can't have like the fruity components. So, hi, if you're just joining, I am making the keto version of the Watergate salad. And I always say AKA green gook or pistachio fluff, whatever you guys refer it as. But there's a lot of components that I can't physically have, like the maraschino cherries, but you can manipulate this recipe to make it act as if it is the Watergate salad or the same thing. So there's one component I'm missing, and I will show you in just a second. Okay, so I'm going to just start making it, and as I go, if you're still following me, I hope everybody still follows me, just bear with me. I was waiting for more of an audience, so I figured I had time to grab my components, but I didn't. But as I'm going, bear with me, stay with me, and I'll try to see who all's coming on. My phone's a little bit further away, so I can't see everybody's name that pops on. But I am making a keto version of the Watergate salad for a few reasons. Because it is St. Patty's Day. Obviously, I'm supporting it with my nails and my outfit. I don't go all out with the makeup and the hair and the jewelry and all that. And, but I'm doing it keto style. So those that are keto out there, if you want to just bear with me, I'm just getting started, and just follow me and I will show you how I make it. So the first thing you want to do is whip your whipping cream. So I use just a regular hand mixer. You can use any type of mixer you're comfortable with. It could be a standing one, like a hand standing one, or you can use the, I call it the big grandma mixer, the big mixer. I just use hand mixer. This is what you really just need. It does take a little longer, but, and also bear with me if you hear the mixer. It shouldn't take that long. But each ingredient I put in there, I'll explain what it is and how it's going to create the real version of the Watergate salad. But let me get started with this. So I'm going to start with my heavy whipping cream. I do 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Now, one thing you can do is if you want to make it creamier or like a more cheesecakey version because of the texture's creamier, or if you want to make a pie, I use either the walnut or pecan pie crust, or they do have a chocolate one that is a low carb. I choose just to make it as a fluff and not even put it in a pie. So you can use Cool Whip also. They have a sugar-free option now. Or you can use the regular because it's very low carb and low sugar. It's your choice. You can use any heavy whipping cream and mix your own because it's a lot more healthier. It's no sugar and low carb, and you can substitute the type of sugar that you use. So for my heavy whipping cream, I do 2 cups. So I'm doing 2 cups of that. And then I'm going to grab my ½ cup, and then I use Swerve, and I'm going to show you here in just a second. I know it's backwards. I'm really sorry. I'm still learning this live thing, so if anybody knows how to turn this thing around, it would be amazing because I'm still going to have to like figure out how to do that. But this is Swerve. Make sure it's powdered sugar. You do not want granular because powdered is fine. If you use granular, the only thing with granular is it would be gritty. You don't want that. So use powdered sugar. This is just to make the heavy cream. Now, you don't have to put it in your heavy whipping cream. You can make your own whipped cream and don't even add sugar. It is your preference. But I do just sweeten it up a little bit. But I use Swerve powdered sugar, and it is keto. You can use monk fruit, you can use Pioneer, and you can even use Splenda. So let me go ahead and measure out my heavy whipping cream. And I'm going to do 2 cups. I just had enough left in this one. So now I got to bust open the new one. So bear with me. I'm still kind of getting all my ingredients out. Okay, so now I'm going to dump my 2nd cup in. And like I said, you do not whatsoever have to. Hi, if you're just joining. Hi, Lizzie. I'm making that the keto version of the Watergate salad that you heard me talking about earlier. I just added 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. However, you can cheat and use Cool Whip because that's originally what the original version is. Trying to get my lid to fit on, and I think I put the wrong lid on. I did. I put the wrong lid on. Silly me. Hi, if you're just joining, making a St. Patty's Day dessert. Because it's Watergate salad, aka pistachio fluff or green gook. So if I repeat myself, it's because I can't fully see the screen and I don't know who's all just joining, so I apologize, but I hope you guys bear with me and stay with me. Thank you for the likes, your loves. I appreciate it. But I really, really appreciate it if y'all bear with me. I'm still kind of new, so I don't mean to drag it out. Next time, I promise you I'll have everything out on the counter and ready. But thanks for the likes and the love so far. And let's get started. There's going to be a little bit of noise because I have to mix this, but I need to get my half measuring cup real quick because I have to measure my powdered sugar. You do not have to add a half cup of powdered sugar. You can go down to a third. You can even do maybe a quarter. I just do a half cup. Actually, I don't need to grab the half cup. 2/4 make the half cup, and it's easier to dip the smaller one. The only thing bad about having Swerve, make sure it's powdered sugar, not granular, because it'll be too gritty. The only thing about this is that it comes in small bags, so it's hard to like just fully get in there and get your measuring cup in there. So sometimes I'll use like a small measuring cup. So I have 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and a half cup of powdered Swerve. I like mine a little bit sweeter, just because it is like a keto friendly dessert. You can use 1/3 cup or a 1/4 cup or none at all, your preference. And sorry if I disappear. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I'm just grabbing stuff. It's gonna get loud for a few minutes because I have to whip the heavy whipping cream, so it may take a few minutes to get it whipped. Well, I need to untangle it first. There we go. And don't mind me, I try to clean up as I go so I don't make such a mess. All right, and now I'm going to plug it in. I had it backwards. Okay, it's going to get loud for a few minutes just until I whip the heavy whipping cream because I'm using a hand mixer. It may take a little bit of time. And hello if you're just joining. A little loud. Only take a few minutes. Hi, if you're just joining, I know it's loud. I'm mixing my whipped cream. It does take a little longer because it's a hand mixer. It's getting there, I promise. Almost there. Just a few more minutes. Okay, so sorry it was so loud. It does take a little longer if you use a hand mixer, but if you use a stand mixer, like a KitchenAid or something like that, it goes a lot faster. Bear with me. So I'm going to start adding my ingredients in there. As I was stating before, if you're new or just joining, because it is St. Patrick's Day and I want to celebrate it a little bit, because if you don't know my story and haven't followed me in the past, hi, I just saw your comment. I am making a keto version of the Watergate salad, aka green gook or pistachio fluff. So I'm making the keto version. If you're not familiar with my story, I had bariatric surgery 2 years ago, so I do keto. So I have to watch like the ingredients that I put in desserts and the amount of sugar. So I'll show you the components that make it keto, but it still keeps it the Watergate salad. Number one, I just mixed 2 cups of heavy whipping cream and a half cup of Swerve powdered sugar. Remember, you can use Cool Whip, or you can use a 1/3 cup or a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. Make sure it is powdered sugar. Trust me, you don't want granular in here. Thank you. I like keto too, so I figured I'd share a version just because it's St. Patty's Day and it's green. So it's fun. So some of the components, such as the maraschino cherries and the mini marshmallows that go in it, I cannot have, and I cannot have any of the pineapple. So what I am using is a pineapple extract to give you that pineapple flavor that you would get in the actual pineapples. And this is going to be actually a fluff, so it's going to be a real smooth. The first thing that I do want to add into my whipped cream, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to see if I can. So this is the consistency you want. You could probably whip it up a little bit more, but it'll get whipped up a little more after I add in. So I know it's backwards, but I'm using Jell-O sugar-free instant. It has to be instant pistachio pudding. That's what makes it keto, because it's sugar-free. However, if you want to make it the regular way, you can use the regular. So I'm just going to add it in. Hey guys, if you're just joining, making keto version of the Watergate salad, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing your love, and just bear with me. I'm still adding my ingredients. So just I'm just doing 1 small packet of the instant pistachio pudding. It's, it's 1 ounce. Yeah, no, wait, 1 ounce, just a small one. However, once again, you can take from what I'm doing and manipulate it any way you want. Sorry, I got whipped cream on me. And once again, you can use Cool Whip, or you can add sugar, don't add sugar, however you want to adjust it. And after the live, I will probably take a picture of it, or I may even just do a quick video and list all the ingredients once again if you want to go to my page. Also, if you don't mind subscribing to my YouTube page, I will upload it there as well, and I do appreciate that. And just bear with me. I try to clean up as I go, so you might see me throw some stuff away. It just makes it easier for the cleanup. Okay, so the other thing is I'm going to add my pineapple extract. Just a ½ teaspoon goes a long way. That's all you really need. Or I use a capful, sometimes just a tad bit more. I put 2 in this time. So since I can't have, if you're just joining in the Watergate salad, it requires, crushed pineapples also with the juice, because I can't have those components due to the gastric bypass surgery, or those of you that are doing low carb or low sugar and keto, use pineapple extract. My local Walmart did not have it. I believe Myers and Menards sells it. I just ordered mine off Amazon. So the other component that I use, I can't have maraschino cherries. So what I'm doing is I'm adding in, it is sugar-free cherry gelatin. you just dunk the powder in there. So what that does is it gives you the cherry flavor that you would get with the maraschino cherries. You can also substitute this for a cherry extract as well. But you really don't want to mix a lot of extracts again, because then also too, with the gelatin, it also creates a little bit more fluff and depth in your dessert. So if you use too many of the extracts, it can kind of like create a flavor that you're not looking for because they're kind of hitting each other. So if you use a powder versus the extract, like one extract, one powder, it's gonna make it very good, because this is gelatin and then I have a pudding in there. And so I would say you can add however much you want. You can add a half packet or you can add the whole packet. This is my first time making it, so you guys are experimenting with me. So I think I'm going to start off with a half packet and do a little taste test and see how the flavoring goes. Thank you. Thanks for joining. You're welcome. Bear with me. I'm still making it. Then I'll have one more component, but you just fold that in. You guys can put nuts in yours, or you can add your coconut flakes, because those are also two of the options. And if you don't like maraschino cherries and you want to eliminate the cherry option, just do coconut flakes and nuts, or add whatever like flavoring you want. But I'm going to just try a half, because I don't want it to be too overpowering, because you want that pistachio flavor. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in. Okay, it looks good and it smells good. Sorry, I keep getting whipped cream on me. It's gonna take a few minutes for me to mix this, so I apologize if it gets a little loud. But just bear with me. Just a few more minutes. Thanks for the love, guys. Just a few more minutes. Okay. So it is St. Patrick's Day, so that's one of the reasons why I'm making the Watergate salad. So everybody knows when you make the Watergate salad and you create it with, let's say you're making it normal, you'll get the green gook look. I call it the green. Now, because I can't have maraschino cherries, I had to add sugar-free gelatin in the cherry flavor, so it did change it to like a pink look and not the green gook look. But if you really want the green, just use a little bit of green food coloring and it'll change it back to green. But I probably won't. So lastly, and I'll show you, you're gonna fold in the last component. So I'll show everybody. So it should be green, but because I added the green gelatin, that's why it changed. I'm just going to leave that on. So the last component for us ketoers is the mini marshmallows that go in the pistachio or the Watergate salad. Obviously I can't have. And if you're doing keto, you might not be able to do, you know, the mini marshmallows. However, you can make this the normal way. You can even use half keto, half normal, however you want it. But I know my camera's backwards, but I just want to show everybody. This is called Max Mallow. I got it at my local Walmart. And it's 0 sugar, 0 guilt. And there's maybe only... So when you, if you're a ketoer, you know you minus the fiber. Sorry, I keep getting my beater keeps rubbing on my arm. I don't have a lot of counter space. So It's very low carb. It is a little bit bigger of a size of marshmallow than the mini ones, but you can cut them down if you want. Like I said, make this your own. This is just a guidance to how you can make the Watergate salad and not feel guilty and still stay on your keto. So I'm going to show everybody. These are the keto marshmallows, and they're called marshmallows. I get them at my local Walmart. So when you do keto and you're looking at the back, you take the net carb or the regular carbs. It's 5 grams, and you minus 2 grams of the fiber, and it's equals to 3 net carbs. However, there is 4 grams of sugar, alcohol. So honestly, there's 0 carbs in the marshmallows. Now, because it's just me and I'm not really serving any company, because the marshmallows are on the bigger size, these are marshmallows, I'm going to kind of just break them in half, just about like this, into like a mini marshmallow. I'm not going to cut them up. Just use your hands. It's more fun. So if you're just joining, my name's Melissa, and I am doing a keto version of the Watergate salad, kind of to celebrate St. Patty's Day. So you don't want to use a mixer for this. You just want to fold it in. So once again, these are the marshmallows, but I don't want them this big and chunky, so I'm just kind of ripping them up into like the small mini marshmallow size. You can leave them whole if you want. It's your preference. Thanks for whoever's joining in. I'm sorry if I missed your name, but thank you for the likes and the hearts and the love, and thanks for bearing with me and following. You can use the whole bag. It's not really a lot in here, but when you break them up, they kind of like, you know, it's your preference on how many marshmallows you would put in there, but I'm just breaking them up into small pieces just to fold it in. And once again, these are marshmallows. I know the bag's kind of backwards. Sorry about that. I got to figure out how to maneuver this camera better. I get them at the local Walmart, and they smell amazing. Like, they smell like regular marshmallows. If I might take a picture of the ingredients and post that, but if you're just joining my live, thank you so much. Thank you for the gifts, the hearts. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Thank you for bearing with me. I know it wasn't fully prepared like I should have been before I came on live, but what fun is that? I mean, how much fun is it to have you guys walk to my pantry with me? Right now, I'm just breaking my marshmallows up because they are on the bigger size, and I don't want, like, my stomach's really small since I had bariatric surgery, so I can't eat that much, and I want to enjoy as much as I can. But given the celebration of St. Patty's Day, I figured, why not make the Watergate salad? Now, if you're just joining and you're like, well, why is it pink and not green? It was green, but I can't have maraschino cherries. So if you're just joining, oh, thank you, Reba. Thank you. It turned it pink just because I had to use a gelatin in place of the maraschino cherry. So those of you that are on keto, if you do keto, there's many different ways to manipulate your recipes. Now, I probably won't do it tonight, and I know that St. Patty's Day will be over with tomorrow, but I'm thinking either tomorrow or some point in time this weekend, also showing you another version of a dessert.
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
So, I'm thinking about doing pistachio pudding cookies. So, there's obviously a regular way to do it, and there's a keto way to do it. I think I'm going to start to fold this in just to see where we're at. So bear with me. I'm going to grab a spoon. So I just use a rubber spatula. I don't want to put too much in to overwhelm it, but it does look like I could probably finish the bag because there's not that much in it. It's a small bag, and it just looks like a lot because I have to break them up because they're really big pieces. I really appreciate y'all joining me and bearing with me. This is actually, normally I'll just do a video and then upload it and then just have people go on my page and watch it. But this is actually, I believe, my first live doing a recipe. So I'm really having fun. This is amazing. You guys are wonderful. Thank you all so much for the love, the support, for bearing with me, for watching me. And if I missed your name or anything, I am so sorry. I have to pick my husband up in probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops. So that's why I'm kind of rushing through this. Is it Stormy? How are you? If you are just joining, this is my first live cooking. I've done videos, but first live. These are marshmallows. They are carb-free, sugar-free. And actually, it says keto, paleo, diabetic-friendly, zero net carbs, and dairy-free. Because I have a lot of vegan friends. Vegetarian and vegan friends. So it is dairy-free. So that's what's amazing. And they're squishy like regular marshmallows. Not to mention guilt-free. And they weren't that expensive. They're maybe $1 more than the regular mini marshmallows, I believe, at Walmart, just because they are keto. So if anybody knows, keto can be expensive. So I think I just got one more marshmallow. Yep. One more to go, and then I just fold it in, and then the taste test begins. But I'm going to let it sit in my refrigerator. Normally with Watergate salad, you make it the night before, and then you can let it sit and thicken up. But I'll probably get into it tonight, maybe. If not, my go-to for my St. Patty's Day is mint chocolate chip ice cream, keto version. What's that? I tried keto and loved it, but fell off because no good recipes. I would love to get back on it. You know what? Follow me. I have a YouTube page at the same name, For Babies for Life, with all the underscores. Follow me there. I don't have much on it, but subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be posting this video and any further recipes that I do in the future. I will start going on YouTube to do it, but I'll still post here too, and I'll still go live here too, but more in depth with more recipes, I'm going to be doing YouTube. Don't feel bad about falling off the wagon. I've done it a million times. I want to say 240 pounds. However, I did have bariatric surgery. I did do the gastric bypass surgery 2.5 years ago. Well, 2 years, 3 months post-op. It was January 14th. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It was January 14th, 2020, just before the pandemic. Thank God, because, you know, a lot of my friends were like feeling really guilty about putting weight on, and I was losing it, and I was feeling guilty, and I'm like, yeah, but I had the surgery. So guys, it's not green because I added the gelatin, but I'll try to show you. But if you add food coloring, it'll be green again. But normally it is green. So I'm going to do a little taste test. All my components in here. So I'm just going to recap real quick how I made it. So those of you that do know what Watergate salad is, great. If not, you use pistachio pudding. I'm doing a keto version if you're just joining. So you can make it the regular way. I just wanted to come on and do live to make it more special because it is St. Patrick's Day. Got my outfit on, my nails done. I want to do keto because a lot of people are doing the keto and a lot of people are diabetics. I am diabetic. I am in remission, but I still am a diabetic for the rest of my life because, guys, even though I'm in remission, it still can come back. So I still have to watch. Also, I have to watch my sugars. If anybody knows anybody that's had bariatric surgery, or if you had it for yourself, you do know that you get the dumping syndrome. I can explain that later in another video, what it is if you're just curious, to not go into details to those that don't want the details on it. And we can get really sick. So I have to do keto version. So, hi, Gary. What's up? I'm making a dessert. You just came on, but I just made the dessert. So fun to see you. What's up? How's your night? It's probably what? You're 3 hours behind us. Okay, here goes the taste test. So don't mind me. I'm just going to borrow my spoon. Guys, it's amazing. It's amazing. I wish I can feed you through the phone. I so wish I could feed you through the phone. It's amazing. So I'm going to recap everything for you, and then I got to go get my, from work. Best part is when you get it on your finger. It's just me eating it. Okay. So to recap, because it's St. Patty's Day, so for St. Patty's Day, I wanted to make something green. I didn't end up making my beer bread, but I might make that over the weekend. I made Watergate salad. If you all are familiar with it, great. If not, let me know in the comments, and then I can explain. It's AKA green gook or pistachio fluff, whatever you guys want to call it, but it is called Watergate salad. It's a dessert. It's not a salad, no veggies in it. So it is a dessert. I am doing keto. So this is why I'm doing live, because I want all my fellow ketoers out there to know that there are beautiful recipes that you can take any recipe out there, guys. I'm serious. Any recipe. Oh, waiting to go to baseball practice. Oh, you play baseball. Awesome. I was never good at softball, but I did run track. Even for a shorty like me, I did pretty good in track. And then, of course, I was a nerd. I was in cheerleading. But guys, you can take regular recipes. I promise you. And if you want to know, send me like a friend request on Facebook. Subscribe to my YouTube. I don't have a lot of subscribers just yet because I am just starting out on YouTube. But the more I get subscribers, the more I'm going to post the keto recipes. So if you want to stay healthy, stay with me. My name's Melissa. Stay with me. It's Fur Babies for Life with the underscores. Follow me there on YouTube as well. I am also on Twitter, and I'm also on Instagram, and of course Facebook. Send me a friend request on Facebook under Melissa McFrederick. If you are unsure or don't remember, just look my profile up and my name's on there. So Melissa McFrederick. And send me a request and DM me if you want any keto recipes. I do baking more because I got a sweet tooth, and I do desserts more. I'm not sure if I did, Gary. I have been cleaning all day, so I haven't really been on TikTok that much, except for to do a live earlier today. I will look for them. I will look for them. I'm sorry I didn't see them, Gary, but I'll definitely look for them. But guys, what I was saying is, not to be long-winded, I'm so sorry, but you can take any recipe. I promise you, and I will show you the way if you need it. I promise you. You can take any recipe and manipulate it to keto. It can taste good. I have a sweet tooth. I love ice cream. I don't eat regular ice cream. I eat no sugar added or sugar-free, but I make my own. So that's another thing I'll show you guys. But I just want to say that, you know, don't give up. Those of you that have done keto, failed, or, you know, got off the wagon, jump on the bandwagon, follow me. I will help you through it. Any time you need recipes, anything, I don't mind sharing. And also, you don't have to follow my exact. Manipulate it to your own. Or take my recipes and just make it original. So everybody that's just coming on in the light of St. Patty's Day, I know it's like almost 9 o'clock at night. I decided to make a dessert, but I made it keto friendly. Once again, if you're just joining Watergate salad, let me go through the ingredients, and I'm going to try to videotape it. It'll probably take me, it probably won't be up until about 10 o'clock Eastern time. I'm in Ohio. So if you remember, either subscribe to my YouTube. Okay, Gary. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's not much on it yet, but if I see more subscribers and more followers, then I'll be able to, I'll go live on that, and I'll send more recipes over there. But I'll still post here, and I'll still go live here. I'll do both, but just easier to have separated pages and not clutter like the one. So TikTok's like supposed to be fun. So that's what we're doing. We're having fun. So once again, pistachio pudding, make sure it's sugar-free. Jello pudding, instant. You have to have instant, not the cook and serve. It has to be instant. And then one of the main components is a like whip. You can do Cool Whip, and you can do sugar-free Cool Whip. You can do the regular Cool Whip. That won't hinder this recipe at all. I chose to make my own whipped cream. So really quick to recap on that, I did 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. I like mine a little sweet tasting, like as if it is a Cool Whip or a whipping cream or something like that. So I added a 1/2 cup of Swerve. Make sure you use powdered sugar. You can use monk fruit, you can use Pyre, you can use stevia, you can use what other brand that's keto friendly. I even have, it's called a Splenda Alus. Just make sure it's powdered. You do not want a gritty, granular taste. So for this recipe, powdered. And again, pistachio pudding instant. So I whipped my heavy whipping cream with my 1/2 cup. Now you do not need the 1/2 cup. You can either eliminate the sugar, or you can just use a 1/3 or a 1/4 cup, your preference. I chose a 1/2 cup because I got the sweet tooth. So I just mixed it up until it got fluffy. Once it got fluffy, then I added in my sugar-free pistachio pudding. Okay, so here's the other component that I can't have. The component of your pineapple bits, or excuse me, crushed. Sorry about that. Crushed pineapple with the juice. I can't have any of that. However, once again, you can add that in yours. So what I did is I purchased a pineapple extract. That gives it that pineapple-y flavor that I can't have with pineapples in the recipe. Last, after you whip it all together, then the most important, I bet you guys can all guess. The most important component is marshmallows. So I can't have the mini marshmallows, but I can have Maxmellow. And there's no sugar in it, and it's carb-free, guilt-free. Walmart. And then after I whipped everything together, then I folded the marshmallows in. Because the pieces were a little bit big, I don't know if you can see it on the back of my bag. I showed them, they're almost like the size of a regular full-size marshmallow, like the Jet Puffs, but it requires mini. And so I just took it. I'm only one eating it. I mean, my husband might eat it, but I just took and just was ripping it into little pieces, the consistency of a mini marshmallow. And so I folded it in. And one important ingredient I forgot is because I can't have the maraschino cherry, I used a sugar-free cherry gelatin. I only used a 1/2 packet. This is only a 0.3 ounce. It's a very small packet of the sugar-free Jell-O. You can use Jell-O brand. I couldn't find it, so I kind of used Great Value. It's good. But it's my first time making this, so I didn't want it to overpower the pistachio flavoring of your green gook Watergate salad. So I only used a 1/2 packet. So I did a little bit of a taste test. I know it's not proper, but it's just me. I'll do it on my finger. So it's pink because I did add the gelatin, but if you don't add the gelatin, it would be green. But guys, it's amazing. I gotta get it in the fridge because you want it to sit and marinate. I could eat it now, but you want the flavors to marinate. So my suggestion would be 1/2 mile away. Oh, to your practice. Oh, Gary, you'll have to hit me up after your practice. And I promise you, Gary, I'll look at your messages that you sent me. I'll have some downtime tonight, so I'll be able to look at your messages. I was cleaning all day, so I wasn't even really on my phone. I wasn't even on Facebook. But my suggestion is to put it in like a Tupperware bowl, and I think I have one available. Walking away. Told you I wasn't prepared. Just a bowl. Put it in your Tupperware bowl or whatever bowl you want to store it in. Okay, see you later, Gary. If I'm not on, I'm going to read your comments and I'll try to comment you back. Have fun. Let it marinate overnight to get the flavoring. But if you honestly like me and can't wait because I made it at the last minute, it's still good. But the next day it'll be even better because the flavors are going to marinate. So I'm just going to put this up. I'm late getting my husband. He's going to kill me. So I want to thank each and every one of you for joining. And I'm going to turn my camera around. You can add food coloring to turn it back to the green. It was just the cherry gelatin that made it. Bye, Gary. It was the cherry gelatin that turned it the pinky color. But I promise you it's still Watergate salad. And you can add food coloring like the green in it. It'll turn it back. But I'm going to turn my camera around just to show you guys real quick. That's it. I sort of have bad lighting. I don't know if you can see it. Bad lighting, sorry. So everybody, I have to run and grab my hubby before he kills me because I'm going to be late. It is my keto version of the Watergate salad. Follow me for more recipes. My name's Melissa. Melissa's Kitchen, I guess. Or Fur Babies Forever Kitchen. I'm on YouTube. I'm still getting started, but please subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I'm going to put this in the fridge and let it marinate for a few hours, and I'm going to delve into it. And this is enough for 3 to 4 days worth for me. You can put it in a pie and make it a pie, but you know what I'm going to do later? I'm going to put it in a little dish, and I'm going to swirl it with some whipping cream. So thanks for the support. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the hearts. I will talk to everybody later. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow, just walking my doggies. But I'm thinking about making pistachio pudding cookies just to finish up this week with the St. Patrick's Day. Have a good night, y'all. Thank you.